Hello, my friends. B-Dog here. As you all know, we are in the middle and just started King of the Court for the Trash Talkers theme. And so I wanted to get into the most up-to-date strategy, up-to-date prep, and also confirm some tips and tricks that do still work as far as I know. So, one of those tricks is getting lower opponents for your brackets. And as you can see, my max team is... If with my full boost, it's over 100,000. But what you'll see is looking at my bracket, highest opponent is 70,000. So I just want to confirm that strategy, that trick still works, which is great. And that's having a low team on your lowest players on team one when you search. But there is a trick to how you click into your first tournament because if you click into it without being selected on your team one as the low, you'll still get high opponents and it can kind of throw off your searching. So I'll get into that. I'll show you that after I win this next game. The other thing I wanted to confirm was this champion reward, and hopefully, just like last time, I can play with my highest team I want, but then as I start building this theme team, I'll be able to get the theme rewards without actually playing with them when I get the championship or the champion reward. So we'll confirm that as well. Before I do get into the game, before I confirm those, I did already confirm the low team one search, and you can see my opponents. But before I get into the champion reward and finish this last game, I did want to show you a little bit of strategy to this theme. I actually really like this theme. Probably the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is actually this MJ. So he has a duo ability with Dennis Rodman, which we get this theme. So I was strategizing on how to get Jordan at the end of this event, not the next one. I would like him as soon as possible. I got some collectibles through the gauntlet that we had, the mini gauntlet. So I have 3 collectibles now. I didn't use all of them yet. I could have, but kind of some strategy goes into that as well. So I wanted to get some style bonus for the beginning of this event, which is why I got Ingles. But what you'll see is Ingles is a small forward. I'm going to get a power forward, a center, and a point guard. So keep that in mind, power forward, center, point guard. I could have spent on collectibles to get more style bonus right away, but what you'll see is I've got a power forward, center, and point guard are my only other options, and I'm going to get them this event, so I really didn't want to spend my collectibles on that. Plus, what you'll see is for MJ, I need 9 collectibles. So I'll get 4 during the event. So if I I'll get 4 during the event. And then my goal here is I've been able to easily get bracket 3. Free to play. Right now I'm pretty low because I've got games to play and I've got my champion reward. But I've been able to get bracket 3, which will give me 5 collectibles. So that 5 plus 4 will get me to 9, and that'll get me MJ. So that was actually the main reason I didn't spend all of my collectibles, because I want MJ at the end of this event. But I could have spent more, and I could have got more style bonus right away. But since I want to save for Jordan, and I'm also going to get those positions I could have spent on in this event, it's just not worth it to me. And that MJ is worth it. And that duo will be sweet with Rodman. So a little bit of strategy before going into the event and how to spend the collectibles. So in this case, I'm going to try to test out that champion reward. I only have 20% style bonus with that Joe Ingles. But really, yeah, I'm just playing with my kind of the team I want to play with the most through the event. I've actually been able to auto-play the entire event, which is great. And then I just max out 3-pointer and 2-pointer. Some of them I have shoes I'm just trying to upgrade. So I just put those on my Curry and my Thompson. Larry Bird, I don't have a shoe I need to upgrade, but he's got great stats. Dirk, he's got a shoe I'm trying to upgrade. Yao Ming, I just like him down low, rebounds, strength, and then defending. So great team. It's been able to auto really easily through this event. So makes this event really easy. And then just keep in mind, I have my Joe Ingles on my team 3. So this will be my theme team. The other thing I'm kind of excited about, so I'm going to be getting a Morant in this event as top reward. I have him maxed out. I'm actually going to turn him into a mentor. But for now, I'm just trying to build a shoe and also working through some tourneys to get a lot of rings. So my best team is selected. Let's go ahead and go into the game. Oh, wait. I'm going to need to enable my doublers. And should be good to go. What you'll notice is you don't get many points per game if you win or tie or lose. So in reality, your style bonus doesn't really matter that much for the games. It's that trick for the champion reward that really helps get you up the leaderboard. So let's see what we can do. It's just been really easy once you get this power. When you have this power advantage, it just makes everything really easy, to the point where you can pretty much auto this whole event. But you do want to keep an eye on it, just because you will get surprised, and it's if you get a loss, then you lose your champion reward, and that's the only reason really you play this event. That's the only way you get the most points. So but at any rate, with Curry, Thompson, Larry Bird, super simple. He got a rebound. As you guys know, I just do my zigzag three-pointer, run around with my Curry. There's a green. Keep in mind, again, that 2K will not let you make a three-pointer twice in a row with the same player. So next time around, I'm going to either use Bird or Thompson. That's a neat little tidbit that I kind of discovered on my own, and it just seems to be true almost all of the time. If I could just get a rebound and defend. And I just defend on auto, so they hit a 2 there. I just need to beat them, so I'm not really that worried. I could get Curry wide open, but he won't get a green again, so I'm just going to try with Bird or with Thompson, whoever's open. No green, but he still makes it. Bird is really good. He's got a slow release, like a really slow release, so your defender will get there. But usually he'll still make it even if you don't green it, which is pretty cool. So he's a great shooter. I found that Thompson is also pretty slow, but he's got a really quick release. So if you can get just a little bit of space. So yeah, I was playing horrible defense. I'll still get the win, but at any rate, Thompson has a quick release. So if you can get just a little bit of space, he usually makes it. I've just got a really quick release. I mean, I've got his release down. So there's a little space, quick release, there's my green. So these three, I can just own the games. I love all of these shooters. I can get a green almost every time. I have their release down. Other players that I can tend to struggle with. Let's try Dirk here. Dirk is also a great shooter, which is a lot of fun. I don't need a ton of space. Zigzag, try zigzag again. Here's my green. So that's all I do. Zigzag on the 3-point line, and makes for easy work. And as I mentioned, if I wasn't doing a video, I could auto this game and I would get the win. And I've just been able to auto the whole event. The trick comes once you get to the champion reward. So, and we're about to get that, and I just want to show you because there's a really nice trick, especially when you get a big style bonus later, that you don't have to play with your theme team in order to get the 100% style bonus, or 80% or 60%. So, okay, so game over. That was an easy win. Now to the fun stuff, or at least the tricks. Let's see if it still works. It should work. Standard to click through here really fast, but don't click through really fast, so slow down. I found myself automatically clicking through my draft picks and pressing continue. Okay, don't press continue. Get your draft picks. Don't press continue whatsoever. Close out of your game. And then go back into it. So what that does is it did not get my champion reward yet. So you close the game before it gets to that screen. Then what you do when you come back in is you can switch to theme team. So once it loads up here. So no champion reward, right? It will come when you click on King of the Court. So before you click on King of the Court, go in and select your theme team. In this case, I only have one guy, but that's 20%. Adds 20% to my champion reward. So still a great 20% more points. And that'll get you ahead of a lot of the competition, and you'll work your way up the leaderboard a lot faster. So theme team selected. And now if I click in King of the Court, what you'll see is I have 3,300, which is 20% higher than the 0% style bonus. So, and you can even see my team down below on the bottom left. It's showing my theme team, which is wonderful. So that'll get me my rod. Oh no, I don't. Let's see. Yeah, no, that'll get me my Rodman right away. Don't hit replay. Again, this is another trick. Do not hit replay because we want to get those low opponents now. So close out of the game one more time. Jump back in. It's kind of tedious, but this is, I can auto this entire event, which is wonderful. And then you just have to take control of the game when you go, when you get your champion reward and when you start a new bracket. Besides that, it's super easy. And I just confirmed both tricks still work. So before you go into event, don't click into Gauntlet. So now here's how we're going to get our low opponents. Get your lowest players on your team 1. Select that team. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove anything giving me a point boost on my team. So in this case, it's my Larry Bird. So I'm just going to remove him completely. Nobody's giving me a point boost here, so that's fine. So I'm selected on my team 1, low team. The other thing I'm doing before I click into King of Court, I just click into tourneys and then click into head-to-head a couple of times. I just want to make sure the game sticks on that low team. Now if I go to King of the Court, I should have lower opponents. So I'm going to close this and take a look. I automatically know, so right now I don't. Last time my highest opponent was 70,000. Your first game should be the top bracket, the one on the very top. So I'm just going to keep re-rolling till it's on the top. Now let's look. Going down, my highest is 83,000. I can do better than that, so I just keep re-rolling. Not on the top bracket, so I'm just going to keep re-rolling. Still not on the top. I'm going to keep re-rolling. It'll take you a few times. 39 and 83. 83 is doable, but I'm still going to keep rolling. I'm just getting... You can be really picky. Because I just want to ensure that I can auto through this whole bracket. Because once you lock it in here, it's locked into place. So, for the entire tournament. And so what I'm doing is I just want to lock in the lowest opponents possible. So here we go. This is a great one. My highest is 71. I like that. So in that case, it's locked in. I could play one game just to make sure it's locked in. I really would like to get that Rodman. So I'm just going to come in and claim him. I'm really excited about that Rodman. As most of you know, I have been saving and saving and saving my upgrading until the next big Dom. So here's my Rodman. And so what you'll see is I've got a ton of upgrades yet to do on all of my theme cards. So just waiting on those, but at any rate, I've got my Rodman. You guys don't have to watch the rest of this video really. The biggest thing was getting those low opponents. So what you'll see is because I found them, they will be locked in. I won't do any more training or upgrading yet, but if I go back to the King of the Court, it's still on my low bracket. So see my opponents, it's locked on there. I can do whatever I want now. I can select my highest team. In this case, I'll probably switch to, so let's put in my where's my Rodman? There's my Rodman. I'm going to actually upgrade him, get him some shoes and stuff. But there, now I've got 2 theme players, 40% style bonus. Another thing I could do, yeah. For now, I'm just going to leave it at that. Anyway, I hope that explains everything. Please ask me questions if you have any. If you get these lower opponents, this event is a piece of cake. I can already, so let's take a look. I'm expecting to get bracket 3. So right now I'm in bracket 2, easy peasy. I'm going to have 40% style bonus now. You just work your way up really fast. So at any rate, right now I'm in bracket 2. I don't think that'll hold. I'm still free to play, so I'm not going to likely spend on coin unless I find myself close to bracket 2. I haven't got a bracket 2 yet, but I've been awfully close. So, if it comes down to Sunday and I'm, right at bracket 2, I may spend some coins to get some energies. Otherwise, I'm just aiming for bracket 3. Again, I only need 5. I need a total of 9 collectibles to get Jordan. So bracket 3 gets me that, and it gets me a second Morant. So anyway, there's a lot there, but I hope that it all makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. Long video, but it's full of a lot of stuff, and if you don't do these things correctly, then it turns into a really hard event, and your brackets are pretty much impossible auto, and then even on manual it can be tough. So anyway, best of luck, everybody. Hope you have a good event. Let me know how you're doing. Ask questions. Happy to help when I can. Have a great weekend. B-Dog out.